Hey everybody, I'm Jimmy Rance. Got a couple of things I guess we can talk about today. One, I want to talk about a story. I didn't make a video yesterday. There's a reason for it. I'd like to tell you the story. And I have something else I want to kind of talk about after all this. I want to really ask you a question. Do you do something that I do? And is this normal? The first thing I want to say is I guess I have to apologize because I'm wearing this wrinkled shirt. This is one of the shirts of controversy. This is the shirt right here that is responsible for some people getting banned for them mouthing off about my lovely pink shirt. Guys, let me tell you something. Now, a lot of you may not agree with this, but this is true. This is true. Did you know that every man, you do have a feminine side to you? Now, I thought I would wear pink because this is going to bring out the feminine side of me. So it's okay. It's okay. That's where you can be a balanced person, guys, okay? So it's okay. You have to admit that you have a feminine side, Mr. Macho Man. Okay, enough of that. I'm sorry about the wrinkled shirt. I took it out of the bag today, or the package, or whatever you call it. And I didn't wash it, I didn't iron it, I didn't dry it, I didn't do anything. I just said, let me put it on just to see. Let me see what it's going to kind of, the color. Man, I wish it wasn't wrinkled. But anyway, I don't like wearing wrinkled stuff. You know what I mean? A man of my stature should never wear wrinkled clothes. Okay. I didn't make a video yesterday, but hey, today, let me say this today, I did, or maybe it was yesterday, I put a little video on of Boops, the first day that I got my little rat terrier Boops. And we were out in the backyard and he was just running around. Bobby was out there. You can kind of see her a little bit, like from her knees down or something. But that's little Boops when he was just a little baby, and he was the cutest little thing, I tell you. What else? Oh, and I put on I know you love this. I put on an old video that I made back last November that I was very embarrassed to try to put out. I did put it on, but I bet within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I pulled it off. I was embarrassed. I pulled it off, threw it in the trash can. But today I said, what the heck? So I threw it on there anyway. Again, I didn't make a video yesterday. Maybe I didn't make one the day before, so I thought I would throw something on there. And I did one other thing. They're very short, like the little Boops clip. It's very short. Go look at Boops when he was a little baby. Tell me how cute he was. He was a beautiful little baby. He still is to me, even though he's about 100 pounds heavier now. But he's still my little buddy, my little best friend. And I put on a video of just in my living room, kind of how I decorate my living room at Christmas time. It's very short. It's not going to take up more than a minute and a half of your busy day, So go watch them if you want to. And if you don't, it don't matter. And I also would like to say this before I get into the main story of what I want to talk about today. I realize that there are some people on YouTube that hate me. I realize it. I know that you hate and loathe me. I know it. I get it. I understand. I accept it. I want you to know that I also hate you back. Neener, neener, neener. Okay? I don't like you either, so we're even. Okay, moving right along. We kind of have a little thunderstorm going on, which is welcome. We need the rain, we need some water around here for the fires and stuff like that, or to keep the fire threat down. Have you ever, here, we're going to go into the story. Have you ever had like a favorite YouTuber and you always wanted to meet him or her? You no matter what, you wanted to meet him. And sometimes people take chances, and sometimes people take dangerous chances. Like, if any of you want to meet me, please come invited. Don't ever come knocking on my door and I don't know you. Just don't do that, okay? Because number one, I don't know you. You may think you know me because you watch my videos. Don't come up here. Don't. Just don't. If you're invited, that's a different story. But if you just come up here, don't do it. Okay, well, anyway, yesterday, I guess I broke my own rule. And I went to New Mexico yesterday. Cataract eyes and everything. I wanted to run in and go visit my all-time favorite YouTuber. So I had an idea where I could meet him at. I had an idea, but I wasn't 100% sure. Well, anyway, I was driving around and things started looking familiar. I said, I think I have found it. I think I am in the vicinity of where my all-time favorite YouTuber lives, or where he is, I should say, on the road. This was a chance, because on the road, I took a chance. I kind of knew about where he was. So I went there. And lo and behold, I found his RV. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was like, holy crap, I have a chance of meeting my all-time favorite YouTuber. And some of you guys may know who I'm talking about. And his username is Rusty78609. Rusty78609. You know, the you do you and I'll do me, that guy. Beer 30 guy, you know, Rusty78609. Now, Rusty doesn't know me. I have mentioned him on my channel before. A lot of people jumped on me. You thought I was saying bad stuff about Rusty. That's not true. I was taking up for Rusty, to be honest with you, when I did a video about, is it okay to change your mind? Because Rusty changes his mind all the time. I just used Rusty as an example of someone who likes to change his mind all the time. That's why he is the fickle man. He calls himself the fickle man. Back to the story. I found his RV. And I was hesitant because I didn't want to, you know, how do I say, I didn't want to scare him or anything. You know, he doesn't know me. But I got out of my Jeep and I just stood in front of my Jeep just for a few seconds, hoping that maybe Rusty could peek out and see that it was me and that, you know, it's okay. The guy don't have a gun. He's safe. So I walked up and I knocked on Rusty's door. This was beer 30, by the way. This would have been when Rusty would have a beer 30 day. I wanted to have, and I don't drink. That's what's so strange about this story. But I wanted, for some reason, I wanted to have a drink and share beer 30 with Rusty, my all-time favorite YouTuber. So I knock on the door and I listen and I don't hear nothing. I don't hear a peep. And I waited there probably for maybe a good 30, 45 seconds, a minute. And I knocked again. Nothing. I didn't hear anything. So I thought, well, shoot, man, Rusty must be gone. And then it dawned on me that his vehicle was gone. I said, I don't know why I didn't pick up on this right away. So, well, you know, you see the RV, but you don't see the vehicle. Chances are he's gone. I don't know why I didn't make that connection. But anyway, I had traveled so far from Colorado Springs all the way into New Mexico. I'm not going to dox his location. I wouldn't do that to anybody. So anyway, oh man, this is the part. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, because I don't want to get in trouble. But I got to tell you the truth. When nobody answered the door for a minute, minute and a half, or whatever, however long passed, I just put my hand on the handle of his door, and I was going to just see if it was locked. But when I, pulled it, it opened up. His door opened up. I didn't mean to open the door. It just opened up. I thought it was locked. I was just seeing if it was locked. But I did the handle like that, and it opened. And I'm looking and I'm going, my God. I am looking at my all-time favorite YouTuber stuff. Look, oh, I recognize that from his videos. Look at that. I know what that is. So I took a chance. I said, well, Rusty's not gone. And I drove such a long way. I can't leave empty-handed. Maybe I can just grab a beer. I don't think Rusty would mind if I just opened the refrigerator to grab one beer. I'll be on my way. I'll drink it in my Jeep on the property where I'm not violating any laws. I open the refrigerator. There ain't nothing in his refrigerator. Nothing. No beer, no Coca-Colas, no nothing. He didn't even have bologna. I couldn't even make a bologna sandwich if I wanted to. Rusty, you need to get some food, brother. But anyway, I shut the refrigerator and I thought to myself, I said, you know, since I came a long way, I can't leave empty handed. I've got to have some kind of souvenir because when I come home, like I am right now, I've got to tell this story about me going down to meet my favorite YouTuber, but unfortunately he wasn't there. And I said, I know these people that's watching me right now, like right now, you're thinking, yeah, right, you went there, Jimmy. Sure, sure, sure. Prove it, Jimmy. Prove that you went to Rusty 78609's place. Prove it. You're lying, Jimmy. And I get it. I don't I don't blame you. Just keep listening. I'm going to prove to you. Now, a lot of you people who know Rusty, Mr. Fickle Man, you're going to know when I show you something, I am going to give you proof that I was at Rusty's. Because on my way out, whenever I shut the refrigerator and I turned around and I was getting ready to walk out his door, I saw something. And I saw something that I knew Rusty probably wouldn't mind if I borrowed. Let's just say I borrowed it. Let's don't say I stole it because I'm not a thief. I borrowed it. And if I ever get an address, I will send this item that Rusty owns and I will send it back to him. So I didn't steal it. I'm just trying to offer proof that I did go down to meet my favorite YouTuber, which is Rusty 78609. Okay, I'm going to give you the proof right now. Now, all of you guys that don't know Rusty, I'm sorry I wasted your time. Go check him out. Go to his channel, Rusty 78609. I think that used to be a zip code a long time ago or something. But anyway, I'm going to show you some proof. Let me grab it. This is going to prove to you. Now, again, I apologize to you for all of you who don't know Rusty, but for all of you who do know Rusty, you're going to know that this is true. You're going to know that I was at Rusty's, and I'm going to show you right now. Now, y'all know. You know who this belongs to, don't you? Yep. There you go, folks. That's my story. That Rusty, if you see this by any chance, listen. If I get your address, I'll mail this back to you. I didn't steal it. I just borrowed it because I had to have some kind of proof that I was trying to see you and everything. Man, you're my favorite, all-time favorite YouTuber on the planet. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap it up with this because this is really what I came to talk to you about today. Because this is what's on the thumbnail. It's like, do you watch the clock? And I'm wondering if I'm getting neurotic or if I am neurotic. Yesterday was the 10-month date that my wife Bobby died. Yesterday. Tough day for me. Tough day. And I noticed that every month, on every Friday, that is another, I don't want to say anniversary, but the day that she died, like month to month to month. Yesterday was the 10th month. And every day I'm looking at that clock. I'm just looking at that clock. And when it says 11:12 a.m., click. It's like I think to myself, right there, that's when that ended her life. 11:12 a.m. 1 month passed by, which equals now 10 months. I can't believe 2 months has been a year. I can't believe it. I feel like I have made a lot of great progress learning how to deal with, number one, not being with my partner, and she was my partner. And I don't think I could give anybody any advice. You know, a lot of people will say, oh, well, it just takes time. Time will heal everything. I don't know about that. I really don't. I think we're all different. But I noticed that once I get past that 11:12 a.m. on the actual anniversary of another month that she's been gone, I tend to be all right again. I started thinking about, just right at that precise moment when that clock, 11:12, click, it's like a ton of bricks just hit me, and I'm thinking, that's it. That's it. There's no more. No more. I don't have a wife anymore. And it crushes me. It crushes me. But again, I am making a lot of progress, I think. Again, I don't think I could give any advice to anybody about, well, Jim, I just lost a loved one. What can I do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any advice. But anyway, I just wanted to ask you, do you guys watch the clock? It don't have to be because someone passed away. It could be anything. I don't know. Do you do that? And how do you stop? You know, I wish I could stop, but I always, even if I was sleeping, I bet if I was sleeping, taking a nap or something, and it's like 11 o'clock in a day, and I wake up, I'm going to wake up just because of that 11:12 a.m. thing. It's like I just can't get away from it, and I wish I could. I'm tired of being haunted by 11:12. 11:12. Because that's whenever the doctor officially kind of clocked her out. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here, Rusty. I will return this to you as your ever trusty goat. And I'm sorry I missed you, Rusty. Maybe I can catch you next time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching a little video about boobs. The little video that I put on last November that I was too embarrassed to put out. Now, if you watch the one, it was like around Thanksgiving, and I was making Thanksgiving dinner. And I was just talking, and then I kind of went into this little story. If you want to know more about that story, just go to my page, my main page on YouTube. Scroll down, and you'll see something with the word catfish in the title. Like, I don't remember what I named it. I was catfished or something. It's a long video, but it'll tell you the whole story about everything. It's an interesting story. If you don't have anything to do, listen to it. It's true. It's heart-wrenching, heartbreaking. Even me, I can't even go back and watch it. It tears my soul out. It just shreds me. I can't do it. Maybe you can, and maybe if you watch it, you'll see why. Okay, guys, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I really do. I'm Jimmy Rance in my wrinkled pink shirt. I like this shirt.